So last week was pretty eventful. I got a brand new tattoo. I got a sword on my arm, which you can see right there. But we didn't come here to talk about tattoos. We're talking about sneaker releases. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name is Matt Rideout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming week's sneaker resale predictions. The first sneaker we have coming up this week is a Nike Dunk Low in the multi-camo colorway. Now this is a release which is dropping in two separate colorways. We've got a light version and a dark version of the camo design. Now both sneakers are due to drop on the 16th of September 2021 and have a recommended retail price of £99.95. Now this is a little bit more expensive than your normal Nike Dunk price because this is a special edition version of the Nike Dunk Low. Now just a quick note, this is not dropping on a Nike sneakers app at this time. We don't think it is anyway. It's actually due to come out on the Nike app, so make sure you've got that downloaded and ready to cop at 8 AM. Now from a personal perspective, do I like either of these colorways? Well, the honest answer is not really. I'm not a big fan of either, and I'm not a fan of mixed match shoes either. So you have some panels on each shoe which are actually different. So on feet, that's going to look a bit strange. But I'm not going to judge anyone who wants to go in for a pair for personal because each to their own. Now out of those two different colorways which are dropping, the light version and the dark version, I would be inclined to go for the light version. I think there's more returns to be had with that colorway over the dark, and the data suggests already on places like StockX and GOAT that you're going to make more money with that colorway. Now if we look at the pre-release market for this particular drop, we can see the average resale price is hovering around £135, which is a 35% markup on that retail price. That's pretty good considering the US have already dropped and there's a lot of pairs available on the market, so this is actually a pretty good investment. Now in terms of money sizes, the UK 8.5, 9 and 9.5 are all going to give you good returns, and that UK 8.5 is going to be the golden size where you get the biggest return. Now once this sneaker hits general release to the public, I am expecting that retail price to drop down a little bit, probably to around £115, £120, which is still returns of about 20%. Reason being is that we've got a lot more pairs coming onto the market, and that combined with the US pairs is going to push that price down. So that's what we should expect. Now if I had a pair of these camo dunks in hand, would I hold or would I sell? Now being honest with this one, I would have to sell straight away. Reason being is that I'm not a big fan of the colorway, and there are much better dunks going to release the rest of the year and have already released previous to that. So I would try and sell them and claw back some of that retail cost. The second sneaker we're talking about this week is another Nike Dunk Low. However, this time we've got the lime green colorway. Now this is a women's only release of this particular colorway and is due to release on the 16th of September 2021. It has a recommended retail price of £89.95, and the information is already loaded up on the normal Nike app, so you can check that out at 8 AM on that 16th. Now on some retailers you may see this colorway being referred to as the lime ice colorway. However, Nike calls it lime green, so in this video that's what we're going to call it. So looking at the product images from Nike, I'm not overly impressed with what I can see. It's a kind of average looking colorway in a Nike Dunk Low, so nothing really which I can imagine is going to be too popular overall. And we can kind of see that on the pre-release market because the average resale price on the pre-release is currently hovering at just over retail, about £90. And there are some sizes which are under retail, so that's a big red flag. This is not going to be a huge opportunity for resale. Now as this is a women's only size run drop, we do expect the larger sizes to make a little bit more money overall, and we can see that in the money size. So if we look at those sizes, the UK 7.5, the 10.5 and the 11 are all going to make you good returns, and that 10.5 in the women's sizing is going to make you the best return overall. Now, if I had a pair of these Nike Dunk lime greens in hand, would I hold them or would I sell them? Well, given the fact you're not going to make any profit on that retail price, I would have to hold on to them and hope over time that the price would increase, because let's be honest, there's no point buying something at retail and selling it at retail. It makes no sense. The third and final sneaker we're talking about this week is the Yeezy Foam Runner in the Ochre colorway. Now this particular drop is due to release on the 18th of September 2021 and has a recommended retail price here in the UK of £70. Personally speaking, I love the foam runners. I think the design is so good, and from a resale perspective they do very well indeed too. With this particular release there was a little bit of controversy around the color of the foam runner. Was it yellow? yellow, was it gold, or was it brown? Well, I have actually had a pair in hand and I've done a review which is dropping later this week, and I can confirm that they are actually brown. Now on the pre-release market, this foam runner is doing very well, as to kind of be expected. The current average resale price is hovering around £180, which is markup of about 157% on that retail price. So when it comes to money sizes, the UK 7, the UK 10 and the UK 13 are all going to give you very good returns indeed. And surprisingly, the UK 13 at this time seems to be the golden size. That's where you get the best return overall. Now once this foam runner hits general release, what do I expect to happen? Well, I am anticipating that resale price to drop down probably to around £165, which is still great returns of about 135% on that retail price. So definitely worth investing in for sure. Now, if I had a pair of these foam runners in hand, would I hold them or would I sell them? Well, technically I've already had them in hand, and I've got to be honest, I have sold them already. Reason being is I do like the colorway, I think it's decent. However, there are better colorways that exist on the market, and I do think that the resale value will reflect that. So with this particular drop, I would sell them straight away. And on that note, that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, please drop me a comment and a like down below. It really does mean the world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram. Up here I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.